If you clicked on this video, chances are that you have been applying for jobs and not hearing back. I experienced the same thing when I first came to Canada. My husband and I both did. And we experienced this again when we got laid off during COVID. And there is this one thing that really helped us get back on our feet quickly. One thing that helped us when we desperately needed something. Staffing agencies. If you have tried everything you could and are tired of applying and not hearing back, this video is for you. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about how staffing agencies work, how they can help you get back on your feet quickly, and how they can help you bridge the gap between unemployment and whatever comes next. Maybe you haven't thought about this, but if you have tried everything else which is not working so far, maybe it's time to give this a shot. Let's get into it. Now let's talk about why the traditional job search isn't working for so many people out there right now. When you apply online, here is what you are dealing with. You are applying and competing against hundreds of applicants out there. And when you apply to jobs where thousands of people are applying, your resume can easily get lost in that pile. Number 2, application tracking system, a software companies use to filter out candidates even before a human can see your resume. And if your resume doesn't have the right keywords the ATS is programmed to look for, your resume will be filtered out even if you are qualified. Number 3, hidden job market. Lot of jobs do not get posted, and recruiters or companies hire through internal networks, referrals, staffing agencies, etc. And if you do not have connections there, you will miss out on those opportunities. And finally, you do not get any feedback. You apply, nobody comes back to you, you never receive a feedback, so you have no idea what exactly happened. And that's why you are never able to change the way that can help you succeed. I know it's frustrating. I know it is demoralizing, and it doesn't have to be that way. But that is what is the current situation of the job market. What are staffing agencies and how do they work? Companies hire staffing agencies to find employees for them because hiring takes time and resources. It is easier for companies to pay them to screen candidates, interview them, and find them the best match. For candidates, they just have to register with the staffing agency, which is all for free. Once you register, you go ahead, share your resume, interview with them, and if they'll find that you are a good fit for one of the roles that they are currently hiring for, they present your resume and profile to their client. Now, the key difference here is that your resume is not going online to a portal where you are going to get filtered out. It is going right to the hiring manager with the personal recommendation from the recruiter. You are not candidate number 200, but a vetted candidate with recommendation. So, staffing agencies also offer you a couple of other benefits. They give you access to hidden jobs. They work with a certain speed, so you can easily get hired in weeks instead of in months. You also get advice and get to work one-on-one with recruiters where they can help you tweak your resume, your cover letter, and sometimes help you with interviewing skills as well. Now, let me share our experience with you. We came to Canada in 2018, me and my husband, and like all newcomers, we were anxious to get jobs quickly, to earn, to keep ourselves busy, earn money, and all of that. Within 2 months, my husband got a job in Scotiabank. He came from banking experience and he got a start with Scotiabank because of this wonderful staffing agency called Manpower. Not just that, after our own success, I referred 8 to 10 of our friends to this agency, and I can definitely say that at least 60 to 70% of them got jobs quickly, either in banking or finance companies. That really helped a lot of us get started, get on our feet, and build a base. Now, my story, fast forward to COVID, I got laid off. And it was a very tough time because companies were not in a hiring mode, but staffing agencies were still hiring. So I registered with this staffing agency called Altis Recruitment. In the beginning, they gave me a 2-month contract to work in a customer service, call center kind, dealing with clients and all that over the phone virtually. I did that. And once I wrapped that up, within a couple of months, they also gave me another opportunity to work at a logistics company. I started there as a temp, but then became a permanent employee. Now, I know COVID was a difficult time. And today, even though it's not COVID, I know people are struggling a lot as far as jobs and the job market is concerned. Even though you would want to be at a level which matches your experience, your expertise, the kind of skills you bring to the table and all of that, I get it. But sometimes to stay afloat, to just find your path, to just bridge that gap, you need to get started somewhere. So if you are stuck in this job market where you are unable to get yourself a job, maybe getting a contractual role or a temp role through a staffing agency might be something that can help you bridge that gap. There are a lot of staffing agencies out there. Radstad, Hayes, Kelly Services, Manpower, etc. There is no harm in creating a profile or registering with all of them, but sometimes the bigger agencies might be too busy to give you that personal attention. So there is no harm in going to smaller or local agencies as well. Now, how to work with staffing agencies effectively? The way you approach staffing agencies makes all the difference. So the first thing you should do is go and meet them in person, or at least have one face-to-face call. Try to go register, but then try to get a meeting in person or over Zoom. Because if the recruiter knows you, remembers you, and has met you, they are more likely to remember you when the right role comes up. You become a person rather than being just a resume in the system. And build that relationship. Keep in touch. Share about your goals. Talk about what you are looking for. The more clear you are about what you want will help them find better match and better opportunities for you. Don't exaggerate your experience, but at the same time, don't downplay it. Respond quickly. When a recruiter reaches out to you regarding a job opportunity, be quick, because sometimes roles can fill within a couple of hours. Even if there are roles that you are not interested in, make sure you let them know and don't keep them hanging. That way, you will have a better relationship with them. They will look at you or consider you as somebody who's responsive. Be professional in every role. Even if you enter in a temporary role which is as short as 2 months, take it like a permanent role. Behave like you would behave in a permanent role. Be professional, show up, do your best work. And once done, ask for feedback. Always ask for feedback from the recruiter as well as from your manager or the company that you worked for. This might seem very simple, but these are those small things that makes a lot of difference. Here is what I want you to do. Pick 1 or 2 staffing agencies, register with them, but don't just fill out a form and wait. Reach out to them, ask for a call, get on a call with them or go and meet them in person. Build that relationship. Share your goals with them. Share what you are looking for. Keep that relationship going and be responsive. Staffing agencies can definitely help you bridge that gap. It may not be your dream job, but it can definitely be a start. And you never know, you might start as a temp somewhere and get into a permanent like I did. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with somebody who might need it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.